Harry does have an interest elsewhere, and that you notice I say if, and I do so for legal reasons, and you also notice for legal reasons I haven't said that he's having an affair with this woman.
Meghan needed something. The week had gone so wrong for Harry, most notably the court case, because she would have been at the Invictus Games, I'm pretty sure, launch on Friday, if it had gone well.
Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's American dream is apparently officially over.
Now it's just completely chaotic, and I'm scared for his future, to be quite honest. It just seems like a rough shot. We don't know what is going to happen.
Meghan Markle was notably absent from the Invictus Games' major one-year countdown event in Birmingham, a development that reportedly pleased the event organizers.
It's absolutely appalling. He doesn't know, and how can he make a judgment like that? I mean, the Justice Nicklin is a very well-known, careful.
She couldn't even just show up to be in the background, to not make a fuss, to just be low maintenance.
It has been said, chums, from an excellent source, that Meghan Markle actually now ponders what was the whole point of that, very private expedition over to the United Kingdom.
Harry just is unable to do at this point because he's so wrapped up in Meghan's world.
Everything appeared to unravel. Meghan reportedly discovered text messages that sparked serious doubts, suggesting Harry may have been preparing for this situation for months. The story then took another unexpected twist. New allegations claim he may have been linked to several controversies over the years, prompting some observers to believe he was not merely a victim, but may have had a much larger role in what happened.
And you also notice, for legal reasons, I haven't said that he's having an affair with this woman, nor have I said that he's having a post-marital or anything affair with this woman.
This story could dramatically reshape how some people view both of them. Here's what has been claimed. It reportedly started with something seemingly insignificant. A phone was resting on the table when a notification suddenly appeared. At first, it looked like an ordinary message from an unfamiliar contact, something most people might have ignored. However, Meghan reportedly decided to take a closer look. She picked up the phone, glanced at the screen, and began reading. According to the claims, what she discovered left her completely shocked. It was reportedly far more than a single message or a handful of casual conversations. The phone allegedly contained months of exchanges with a woman, including personal discussions, conversations about future plans, and messages describing how life might be different someday. Some of the alleged messages also referred to a future in which he hoped to enjoy greater freedom and begin a new chapter in his life.
The surprise and not a surprise, because we knew things weren't going well, but to finally have even more confirmation of how badly things are going, even more confirmation of how badly Harry wants back in, just goes to show and prove that Harry and Meghan leaving was a massive mistake, probably led by Meghan, that Harry really didn't consider. And as they get to Hollywood, they're finding out that, well, maybe the industry is interested in you for a couple of moments here and there.
The messages reportedly presented a very different picture. According to some people following the story, they suggested that he may have emotionally distanced himself long before the situation became public. Sources said to be familiar with the matter claim these were not simply random conversations or accidental exchanges. Instead, they were described as deliberate, carefully timed, and part of a pattern that had allegedly developed over an extended period.
It got out from friends and relations and supporters of the royal family, who knew exactly what was happening while it was happening and after it had happened, and have opened their mouth.
According to the allegations surrounding the story, he was reportedly meeting another woman during times when Meghan believed he was attending business meetings or other commitments. At the same time, he allegedly encouraged her to continue investing in their marriage, appear together at public events, and maintain the image of a happy and united relationship. These claims quickly drew widespread attention. Those who support this version of events argue that his alleged private relationship was carefully kept separate from his public life, allowing the two to remain completely disconnected. The reported identity of the woman also fueled further speculation. Rather than being portrayed as someone he had only recently met, she was described as a familiar figure in the Montecito community, close to his age, and someone he had reportedly known for many years. According to these allegations, she was already well acquainted with members of his social circle and understood the circumstances surrounding his personal life. Commentator Lady C was among the first public figures to discuss these claims, stating that they were consistent with what was reportedly found on the phone.
Said a day or two ago, I don't remember exactly when I said it, it's a rerun of the whole Charles and Diana saga, where Diana was leaking like a sieve by Paul Dacre's own account and Richard Kay's and the late David English's at the time. She leaked to the press with a facility that only Harry and Meghan have been able to employ, and Charles would tell all his friends and relations, don't say a thing, keep your mouth shut.
According to reports and commentary surrounding the story, Harry was allegedly involved in what was described as more than a brief encounter. The allegations portrayed it as an ongoing romantic relationship, with conversations that reportedly included discussions about the future. The same reports claim Meghan was deeply distressed after discovering the alleged messages. Instead of remaining silent, she reportedly confronted him and insisted on getting answers. According to these accounts, she repeatedly questioned him, asking who the woman was, how long the alleged relationship had been going on, why it happened, and how he could have kept it hidden. The reports described the exchange as highly emotional, with one difficult question following another.
These situations are always extremely unpredictable, and Harry and Meghan's relationship was always very volatile. And now that there is this new introduction conversationally, now that Harry has found someone evidently with whom he can discuss philosophy and the relative merits of Kant versus Schopenhauer, of course, Meghan's not going to be pleased, but evidently she's hanging in there.
According to the claims surrounding the story, his alleged response reportedly intensified the situation because he did not clearly deny the accusations. The reports further suggest that he neither offered a heartfelt apology nor openly asked for forgiveness. Instead, some accounts claim he reacted as though Meghan was overreacting or that her concerns were unfounded. According to these allegations, what affected Meghan the most was not only the reported relationship itself, but also what she perceived as a lack of empathy, personal responsibility, and respect for everything they had built together.
It's ridiculous. Harry is just living in a fantasy world. He really is. He thinks he is someone who knows what he's talking about. He is the furthest person from any truth that I know, because he just lives in a life that is not even living on the same planet, because he thinks it's all about how he feels.
The story that many people believe is often overlooked is the broader context. Supporters of these allegations argue that the reported affair should not be seen as an isolated incident. Instead, they believe it forms part of a larger pattern of controversies that have been debated for years. Whether those claims are accurate remains the subject of public debate, but they have undeniably generated strong reactions across social media platforms. As the story gained momentum online, one particular comment attracted significant attention. It reportedly received around 2,300 likes, prompting many observers to cite it as an example of how sharply divided public opinion had become. The comment stated that Meghan Markle should not be blamed alone. It argued that if allegations about her pregnancies were true, then Harry would also have been involved and equally responsible. The large number of likes became a topic of discussion in its own right. Some people viewed it as an indication that many users shared the same opinion, while others pointed out that engagement on social media does not prove whether any allegation or claim is true.
Making sure I don't say it for legal reasons, but you can draw your own conclusions. Two adults who are supposedly in love and in their 40s. Well, of course, what do? They certainly wouldn't do anything but speak about Schopenhauer. Of course, that's what they do. And Harry, being so well educated and so knowledgeable and so esoteric and so intellectual, he's certainly not going to be speaking about defecation or any of the other basic acts that people and animals get up to as their urges ensnare them. No. Harry's far too elevated for all of it.
According to these claims, the alleged affair was part of a larger pattern and suggested Harry was making his own decisions. Supporters pointed to rumors, financial questions, and reported text messages as connected events, though none of these claims have been independently verified. Meghan was said to feel trapped because her royal identity had become central to her public life. Some also linked the situation to alleged financial pressures surrounding Harry and Invictus. As the story spread, social media became deeply divided, with many blaming Harry while others rejected the allegations. Prince William remained publicly silent, adding to the ongoing speculation.